What's up, YouTube? You know who it is. It's your boy Adam back at you with another video. Welcome to my 13-year natural body transformation video, guys. I'm hoping this video will also inspire you to get up off your fucking ass and do something. And, make your own transformation. If you're at that level now that you have let yourself go and that you're not happy, then yeah, that's my goal. Hopefully you look at this and you will realize that, anything really is possible. It really is once you put the work in, once you put the effort in. So the picture you're looking at there is me when I was 15 or 16 years of age. And as you can see, I was just your typical skinny teenager. Look at that. Look at that skinny face. And that's my ma beside me, by the way. Can you fucking believe it? I have a picture with my ma starting this transformation. How fucking embarrassing. And then me again being a skinny boy over here. So I started off being fairly skinny, unproportioned, lanky. Not too lanky. I'm 5'11", almost 6 foot. And here's me, probably around 18 years of age. And then I started to put on a bit of weight, as you can see here, getting a little softer. Little titties there. Definitely put on a bit of weight. And as the pictures go, now you will pretty quickly see how much weight I have gained. So here I'm just putting on a little bit. That's fine. And there it is. Now you can see that I'm getting a fair bit bigger. So guys, look, I just kind of ate whatever I wanted. I drank, I smoked, I just lived a very unhealthy lifestyle, to say the least. But I'm not going to go on to say, look, I was depressed during that stage, and there it is. Look, this is it. This is as bad as it got. This is where my lifestyle got me to. 106 kilo, pure fucking fat mess. My worst part was my titties were hanging down. I was so insecure. Look what I'm wearing to pull over to cover my fucking titties. And shit got ridiculous. Look at that. Fucking huge. I'm not gonna say I was depressed. I wasn't. I see people saying, "Oh, I was depressed." I had fun living this lifestyle. I mean, listen, I enjoyed eating whatever the fuck I want, as much as I want, smoking, drinking all the time. It was fun, but you know how it is in life. Everything comes to an end, guys. And I had a look at a couple of pictures after. I think maybe it was one of these parties, actually, the Bosnian parties that we have. And I just seen myself and said, that was it. I said, fuck this. It's going to change immediately. And that was it. That was it. As soon as I said to myself, that's it. As soon as I made that decision, it's all about making that fucking decision. Okay. And then sticking with it. Okay. Not being a fucking bitch. And once you make a decision, you stick with it. That's what I done. That is what I done. I stuck to it. And, and things just kept getting better for me then. And yeah, look, smoke hanging out my mouth. So these are all the pictures when I was fucking huge that you're looking at now. Big, 106 kilo. There, look at that. Holy fuck. And I can just remember sweating all the time. And I did. At the end, I got fairly insecure. I did. It was mainly to do with my fucking titties. I had gyno when I was young, slightly bigger nipples. If you don't know much about it, Google it, look it up. Gyno. It's a hormonal imbalance that can cause that issue to teenagers. And then as I gained the weight, the puffy nipples started into breasts. It was ridiculous, and that was a huge issue for me at that stage. And then I said I had to change. So that's what I done. The picture you're looking at now is me when I lost the weight. It took me around 3 months to lose all the weight. I went from 106 kilograms to 78 kilograms. I mean, I left no room for error. There it is. There's how small I got after that. 2008. This is a picture after. Okay, after I lost the weight, I became too skinny. Who would think that looking at that picture now, that I was a big, huge, fat guy? Look at it. Look at the face. Look at the arms. Bang. Look at that. There it is. Couple of months, and I got to this. and that was a huge high. That was amazing. That really was amazing, guys. I mean, a lot of sacrifice, a lot of work put into it. But my God, like, was it worth it? To this day, it really, really was worth it. Here's me having a bit of a photo shoot in Malachi. And yeah, it was so worth it. Absolutely, it had to be done. I also had a surgery throughout this stage as my chest got ridiculous, and that was just mainly for the gyno, and nothing to do with, you know, cutting out fat and stuff like that. Only a little bit from the chest area. And there's me at the beach. I'm starting to enjoy myself a bit more. And then after, a few years or whatnot, look at that picture now where, I bulked up a little bit, put on some actual muscle on my body after. First I was skinny, and then obviously I trained, I was in the gym, I worked my ass off, guys. And after, year 2, 3, 4, bang, I started to look like a guy that lifts weights. I mean, if you look at me here, you'll say, that guy definitely goes to the gym. So I was happy enough, and that's kind of, I stuck with it. It just became an addiction. There was no way I was going to stop training, eating healthy. It just became an addiction then. And that's the beauty of it for yourself as well. Once you get going, results are very, very addictive, And so then I just kept kind of training consistently, and then I kind of bulked and cut every year. What I would do, 3-4 months cut, 3-4 months bulk, and I kept getting kind of smaller and bigger, smaller and bigger. And the idea was always to put on as much muscle as I could. I wanted to get a bit bigger and look better, and then cut down the body fat. And as a natural guy, this can be, it's a hard road. I mean, there was a lot of kind of disappointment. I mean, results came very, very, very slow. Remember, guys, this is a 13-year transformation. That's a long ass fucking time. And this is when I got quite lean. This picture here. So there was a lot of disappointment, a lot of hard work put into this. But again, very, very worth it. And this one here is when I got quite lean, I guess. Listen, quite lean for me. This not Instagram standard or anything like that. Remember, guys, you're doing this for yourself. This is a picture when I bulked up a little bit. So as you can see, starting to, put on the shape, have some mass, and that was definitely the goal. The only bad, obviously, like when you're gaining muscle, you're gonna gain body fat. It's normal. This is me in Portugal, my daughter. So that's what I done. Cut bulk. Here, look at this. Now we're talking. You could definitely look at this guy and say, yeah, he's been, we can see he's put a bit of work into the body. I'm very happy with this one as well. So remember, guys, when you take these pictures, sometimes they look different. Depends on the lighting and pump and stuff like that. Pose. I mean, I'm sure the ladies would know posing is everything. It's all about the pose. Yeah. So that's kind of it. Just constant work. You just don't give up. You don't stop. You keep going, okay? Even when you're not gaining the muscle, even when it's not going your way, you just keep fucking grinding, guys, okay? And, it becomes enjoyable. It builds you. It builds character. So if you look at this picture here, I guess this would be kind of my after, or maybe my favorite one, because I got about 15% body fat here, which for me is kind of fine. I can maintain that easily, still have a life. I'm a family man, 3 kids, so I like to have a life. I don't need to be shredded and starving myself, any of that crap. There's absolutely no need. So guys, that's my transformation. Okay, I would suggest, if you are at the stage in your life where you are gaining weight, you're unhappy, do not let it get out of hand, guys. You get really huge, you decide to lose weight. I mean, there are side effects. You could be left with massive hanging skin, nipples hanging down your stomach. I mean, act early. That's one thing if I could change. Uh, that's the thing that I would change. I overreacted a lot here, guys. I really hope you like my video. Make sure to give me a like, thumbs up, comment, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video, guys.